Hey, Registered Brawl here, and yeah, I know exactly that I've been gone for, I'm kind of missing on a few chapters, but both One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Food Wars, especially Food Wars, it was beyond like 3 weeks. I managed to keep up with all that yesterday, but of course these chapters apparently the manga scene that came out just yesterday, but it was really much late in the day. I decided to read at least to catch up. Caught up with Food Wars, One Piece was on break, and my caught up with My Hero. So My Hero Academia, we're going to do Food Wars, My Hero Academia, first up My Hero Academia, and then Food Wars, and then One Piece will be done later in the day. Hopefully, Man, I can do probably tomorrow, but probably not tomorrow, hopefully. Plus, I got first, I just shaved today. Feel good. Feel refreshed. Now for My Hero Academia from last week's chapter, we've had, like I said beforehand, we've had the beginning of the fifth set, which is the fifth and final set between Class 1A and Class 1B, and Shinzo is going to be on Class B set for this one. So we're going to see the Izuku versus Shinzo round 2. However, there's also a point, we also keep in mind the fact that Izuku just came out of having the dream of being all the previous One For All users. The One For All users, especially the silhouette from the silhouette of All Might to All Might's predecessor to the female owner that was All Might's predecessor, his teacher, two viewers who came before her. And also eventually seeing at least a bit of a shot of the very first owner of One For All. But towards the end of the last few chapters, it turns out Light was about to use his power, like it was air flight against Monoma. Apparently black lightning around him, showing the actual Bakugo, Izon, and All Might. Surprising to see something like that. Now it's just my phone. So apparently that was the case. So that's what's going to happen. Don't know what that means is good. I'm pretty much definitely with black line coming around his body. It seems like it'd be a bad thing. It's coming from his right arm, right after coming from it. Because keep in mind, a few chapters ago when Aoyama woke up to hearing a crash sound in Izuku's room, Aoyama managed to find out that Izuku came up with a dream and something was going on with his right arm. Something was going on with his right arm, so that's going to play into something. And it's happening here, so let's hopefully we can see some resolution to what's going on here in this chapter. So with all that being said, let's get right to it. It's a bit of a flashback here with a bit of just before the beginning of the fifth set. I was told all the time, you can't be a superhero with that quirk. Okay, we're getting a flashback here, obviously. With Monoma saying that his quirk is not exactly much of a superhero thing. You won't be able to go do anything on your own. What kind of a worthless hero is that? What are you talking about? I know how it feels to be unable to do anything. That's what I'm talking about. Because he gets worse since both these two quirks are not exactly those heroic ways. Actually, Shinjo's brainwashing work can be useful, but it seems kind of impractical. That's why you put in general education studies first. Finding wants to transfer the hero course. I heard to get a liking to you, you know? You need to be broad-minded in order to survive. You're the same type as me. That doesn't make me happy, but it's the truth! Back at the sports hospital, when you brainwashed Midoriya, how did you get him to open his mouth? Oh, that's how he actually managed to get Midoriya to answer to him. Because the way I keep in mind, Shinjo's quirk is that in order for the brainwash to get active, the person has to respond to it. The person has to answer to him. I didn't know what kind of person he was. So he just insulted his classmates. In order to become heroes, we have no choice but to resort to unhero-like conduct. Otherwise, we'll never match up to those powers that can do anything and everything. We don't reassemble those figures. We aspire to be the slightest. I felt a sensation before. All of the hopes and dreams in mind from when I was younger are gradually becoming this heavy burden. These heavy burdens. Like some sort of curse. I'm pretty sure I think that's Izuku talking to him. I think that's Izuku talking. Because what he's looking and feeling right now, it's not a good thing. He's being struggling trying to keep himself contained. Something abnormal emerges from his right arm. What will happen? Oh, but I forgot to mention, by the time when the chapter was released, Izuku just got confirmed for Jump Force. So yeah, so that's been, so I'll get a bit of note of that for you. Izuku got confirmed for Jump Force. Well, they're gonna go with the shoot style suit before the glove attachments. So you've seen a new power yet again? How irritating. I don't say new power. He doesn't even know what the hell's going on here. So he's being very painful right now. What's going on? Why? What? It was fine. Until a moment ago. So why? That's like Izuku saying, run and holy crap, this thing is just spread like 10. It's almost close just like to all for one's little grab thing. So the one managed to dodge it safely. But still, like, oh, something break. Something got cracked there. What happened? Motor's got another new technique. Well, everyone's watching him, but that's not exactly the case. Run away! I can't control my power. I was like, already all waving around. It's overflowing. I was like, both teams managed to see it. Managed to notice it. But what exactly can Shinzo? Oh, it's got Ashido, Uraka, and Mineta. And Uraka Master Speed Seku. Apparently, he's flying towards them. How are you feeling? Aside from Bakugo, Ochako is that Ochako is the only one who calls him Deku. I saw flat. You need to stop this. Something's wrong. Oh, he's All Might picked up something. He's only familiar. We only got 13 pages here. It hurts. It hurts. Why? After All Might transferred his power to me, it was one bad injury after another, and I couldn't barely keep up with what was going on. Stop. But even so, I had finally made my own. This was supposed to be my real starting line, and yet I don't want to worry people anymore, and yet. What? Is he being engulfed by the black? Is he being engulfed right now? Because I think it looks like he's swirling into nothing. Stop! One for all! Seeing Uchaka's arms up. Oh, okay, it looks like Uraka just jumped right into that. Not even giving a second thought. And she's calling for Shinzo to tell. What is she trying to do here? That's actually a good question. Calling out the enemy of all things is not exactly a good thing to do, but in order to contain this situation before anything goes wrong, seems to be the only option they have. Apparently, we're going to finally get to see the fact that Izuku wanted to get Shinzo to activate his brainwashing quirk on him, so he can get the 7 procedures again. But the way how things are going right now, not exactly a good time for this. So, hopefully what's going on right here can be resolved next to each other. So until then, well, I think we might not have each other because it's the Christmas holiday. But then again, Christmas is falling on Monday and Tuesday. So probably I think we're going to get it doesn't say we're taking a break, but we're going to get a new one next week. So, until then, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, and I'll see you next time for the next video. Later.